Hi, my name is George Quant, and I'm a radio producer. If you are on the website, you probably have heard from me already, so I just want to take a moment to introduce my significant other and let her make some comments and observations. Karen, do you want to take it from there? She is a economist and an art consultant.
Hi. 2.5 years ago, George had 7.5 hours of spinal surgery. A year later, he was in chemotherapy and was absolutely suffering from all of the side effects from all of those things. Because he was at Kaiser, everyone there encouraged him to just take the medication to dull the pain and the discomfort, and really did not address any of the other conditions that were really causing him problems. One was that he wasn't sleeping at night, he wasn't able to drive, he was on a walker or crutches or on a cane. He was in a tremendous amount of pain daily. He was unable to keep food down. The list is just really long. So through his research, he discovered that he could do something about the neuropathy and the sciatica. And that's how he found Dr. Kelberman. You actually found him on the internet, is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay. We came in for a consultation, and remember, this is a person who was in so much pain and discomfort that he could not drive. So I had to bring him here, and we do not live around the corner. So we came in for the consultation. Dr. Kelberman was so encouraging that we decided to get on board. This is 3 months later. George, I brought him every single time up to a week ago because he's now able to drive himself here. He is not in any pain. He is no longer walking with a walker or a crutch. Occasionally he uses a cane. And the other wonderful thing is that he is now walking the track unassisted twice every single day. So I don't think we could have accomplished any of this without coming to Dr. Kelberman. What do you think?
Well, I don't think so. I mean, we started seeing results in about a week to 2 weeks. I started to feel some relief. You had to sit through in the waiting room 7 hours of, what was it? I was in surgery, so I don't know exactly how long it was, but it was
7.5 hours.
7.5 hours of surgery. And then a year later, the chemotherapy, and I wasn't fully healed from the surgery yet. But I'm feeling whole, I'm feeling complete, and I think the most beautiful part about it for me is that it's without the drugs. Dr. Kelberman's technology is very, very good, solid technology, solid science, but at the same time, it's very natural.
Well, I think the other thing that I want to remember is that I felt so assured after the initial consultation because Dr. Kelberman went right to the problem. He understood everything you said, and he went right to it. And we left here with some solutions.
Well,
remember,
it was the side effects from the chemotherapy.
Absolutely. The neuropathy.
It was the neuropathy.
The sciatica.
And it was also the healing from the surgery.
Absolutely.
So he addressed all of those issues, and if anyone hearing this, or anyone who is a supporter of a person who is hearing this, I would say it is worth, if there's any sacrifice involved, it's really worth it if the goal is healing, if the goal is wholeness and healing.